In 2024, a burden became a vision became a mission, and today, the Debrah Foundation continues to fulfill that mission.
Hello, thank you, Akwaba. Oh, okay. All right.
Helping a family, one at a time, out of poverty.
It's great. It feels at home when you come. It's nice. It's great to also see the development within 1 year. It's amazing that within 1 year, coming to the same area where I come, I'm seeing new things happening, new developments. The sad thing though is that I haven't seen any improvement in the poverty level still. I'm still seeing the same thing and people struggling a lot financially. Yeah.
Founded by Michael Debrah in 2024, the foundation supports widows and single mothers with children through financial aid and spiritual empowerment.
It's been tremendous so far. So last year we launched and we began with only one family because that's what financially we could support. And today we've supported 5 families.
In just 12 months, 5 widows have received 6 months of monthly financial support. Now 3 more are about to begin their journey.
And that's just great because I'm not by myself anymore. I've got 3 other financial partners who are regularly donating and supporting with the cause. So that's really great, yeah.
Though from the beginning, Michael started alone, his walk has not been lonely after all. Other partners who also could relate with the vision gradually slipped into the Debrah Foundation.
Personally, I'm a big believer in helping the poor. I'm a big believer in bringing freedom to the oppressed and liberation to those who are going through suffering. Social justice, right through the Old Testament, in the Bible, through to the New Testament, Jesus' ministry encapsulates helping the poor and the needy. And so in my own personal life, I've been on this journey and I've been helping orphans and widows and people in need for many years. And so jumping on board with the Debrah Foundation was almost on an autopilot for me.
Now, with added partners emerging, the Debrah Foundation is gradually adding up to the beneficiary list.
And in fact, it was through my invitation and encouragement that he actually came to Ghana and he saw that for himself. And he had that conversation with me and he says, how do you manage to do what you're doing? And then, of course, the Lord laid it on his heart as well to do what he's doing.
The Debrah Foundation has evolved. In its 2nd year, the vision remains the same, but now with a clear, structured model that blends compassion with accountability. Behind every disbursement, a decision that could change the course of a woman's life.
So the Debrah Foundation now uses a business model to provide targeted financial aid to destitute single mothers with young children and widows with young children. And the model begins with the donors, and then there's a vetting and a selection process where the partners in Ghana recommend widows or single mothers with young children in financial need to the foundation. We review it, and those that are successful then get monthly disbursement of funds. This comes with Christian discipleship and financial mentoring and coaching.
But impact doesn't come from emotion alone. It comes from wisdom, structure, and the courage to say, yes, this one needs help. And she's ready for it.
There is also a business progress assessment at the end of every month when the donations have been given to see the progress of the businesses, the micro businesses. And then this is reported back to the executive team.
The Debrah Foundation doesn't just give, it carefully selects. Because each woman supported must carry both the weight of her reality and the potential of transformation.
The family has to be obviously in great financial distress. They should also have micro businesses that they have, so that the aim is to financially support that micro business to help to grow, so that the family can be more financially stable.
With transparency and love, the foundation walks with each woman, not just giving, but mentoring, praying, and guiding.
Buying into that project was pretty easy because I believe in helping the poor, the needy, the marginalized, and bringing that niche which is brought in terms of the widows and single mothers in need.
this year also welcomes a new partner, Laurie. Passionate and deeply moved by the mission.
For me, the Debrah Foundation represented so many things that align with my own personal values. I was inspired by the Christian values, of course, first and foremost, and then the level of dignity and empowerment that this foundation injects into the women that they are supporting. I was so inspired, I had to be involved. My own career involves learning and development, helping people progress professionally and personally, so it was a no-brainer. I had to get involved.
Today, the Debrah Foundation is more than a charity. It is a growing family, a family rooted in hope, compassion, and faith in action.
So far, my impressions have been that of strength and ambition. The women are not looking for handouts, they are looking for true support. And even though I don't speak the local language, when I see them communicating what they're doing, their passion, it speaks volumes to me. So even though I don't understand the words, I completely am engrossed and inspired by how hard these women are willing to work with just a little bit of support.
3 women helped, 3 more beginning, countless lives to reach.
Yes, the reason why we're able to now at the moment have 5 families we're looking after is simply because I'm not doing this alone. I've got 3 other partners who are now executive partners to the foundation and regular donors.
We say little support, but never despise the day of small beginnings. Small support really is a big help. So I would say to anybody who was thinking or considering what can I do, even if it's not financial support, there are many ways to support. It's a big mission and a small team. And whether it's a resource that you can share, a skill or a talent that you have, I would encourage anybody to get involved.
Help us support a family, one at a time.
Yeah, so if there's anyone as you're watching, as you're listening, I want to encourage, inspire, and challenge you also to jump on board. There's always somebody worse off than you. 2 things I would say to really encourage you. One is the accountability measures within this foundation is very clear, it's crystal, it's transparent. And then 2, the transformation that we are making and seeing in the lives of people. Real life transformation with the help and the support that everybody gives. You see real life transformation, real stories, real changing stories in people's lives as we see them develop and grow.
The main goal is that once the foundation is very successful in Ghana, we can roll this out to other African countries. And in particular, Zimbabwe is on my mind to be the next country to go to.
Partner with the Debrah Foundation today.
The Debrah Foundation, supporting widows with young children and single mothers, one family at a time.